Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you have been before, and if you're new, well, have I got a treat for you. It's this wonderful purple look which I have done courtesy of some gorgeous products I received from Brian at the Velvet Hexagon. If you saw my previous video, you'll have seen me unboxing and testing and swatching and all that good stuff. Today I'm doing this all purple monochromatic look, which I hope you'll have a go at. No matter what purples you've got at home, you don't really need many. And this is such, well, I can't say this is such a brilliant look because that would be a bit big-headed. I'm going to say I'm really pleased with this look and how it's turned out. Also, if you watch to the end of the video, I will be giving you a discount code so that you can get 15% off your order at the Velvet Hexagon. So without any further ado whatsoever, let's get on with it. Off we go then, and the first thing I'm going to do instead of the last thing is I thought we could do the lips together. So I've got the Velvet lipstick in the shade Sea Urchin, which is a beautiful purple colour, of course, and I'm going to put that on now. So it goes on lovely. Nice stiff doe foot, beautiful rich colour. That's lovely, isn't it? I mean, what a colour. I mean, is that not the most beautiful, beautiful purple? Oh, it's lovely. Now, I did wear this in the week and it dried down very well. The one thing that I will say about it is that it's not kiss proof. And Mr. Jane has helped me in some rather scientific experimentation on a number of the colours, and I'm afraid they're not completely kiss proof. But if you don't mind that, or the person that you're kissing doesn't mind that, go ahead, it's a great colour. So I have primed with my Revolution Ultimate Eye Base. I have put on, and will possibly put on a little bit more actually, of this. It's a Barry M again, and it is the Bold Waterproof Eyeliner in purple. And when I got this, I did think that it was just going to be purple, but as you can see, it's a glittery sort of metallic-y sort of thing. So that's the eyeliner, and excuse me sniffing, we move into the main event. And the first thing we do is we get the cream pigment in the shade Grape Jelly. So here it is here, and open it up. Here it is here, and as you can see, I've used a little bit of it already. Using a very flat brush, I'm going to put it all over. So I'm using it just like an eye base, really. I haven't worn it on its own, so I don't know if it will crease up over time if you just wear it on its own. I don't know. I've only ever worn it as a base, so you can do some experimenting with it if you get some, and let me know. But it goes on very well, as you can see. I'm putting some around here. There we go, and it's a lovely colour. Perfect base for the shadow. Okay, and as we move on, we come to Empire, which is the purple shadow. And again, lovely little pot, The colour of the lid is slightly different, which is very helpful if you've got a number of them in a drawer. You can see which is which when you're reaching in for them. It's got a 3-hole sifter. There it is. And I will have to tap it just to get the shadow out, because there's so much in there. So I'm getting quite a bit out, and I'm going to put it on the edge here. I'm trying a slightly different angle of filming, you may have noticed, just to see if you can get a better idea of what I'm doing without you having to look at the mirror all the time. There we are, pat that on, and this is a Jessup 237 detail shader, in case you're interested in brushes. It's really flat. Just tapping some more out. And this gorgeous colour is almost, well, I'd say is identical to the lipstick. Obviously, being a pigment, there's going to be a tiny little bit of falling out occurring, but you know, it's a pigment. It's a loose pigment. Keyword there, loose. A little bit under here, a little bit under here, and it works very well with the cream. Please let me know if you find this angle more helpful. Right, so we then move on and take a Jessup 234 Luxe Smoky Shader and just tickle the edge. Just start tempting it out. And then we move on to the, I nearly said the glimmer, the shimmer, which is called Gemstone, which is just gorgeous. Again, nice little pot, 3-hole shaker, and I will tap some out. And I'm going back to the 237 detail shader because it's so flat. I'm not going to use any extra products or glues or sprays or anything. I'm just going to put it straight on to the cream base. And how absolutely gorgeous is that? I mean, really, that is just too lovely, don't you think? The way it catches the light, it's just fantastic. Right, get a little bit more and put some under here. That is just, oh, it's just so yummy. Right, so the next thing I will do is get the lid on properly, and I'm just going to utilise my Glamlight Hershey's Kisses palette because there is a lovely pale purple in there. There it is. And I'm going to use that with my Jessup 231 Luxe Petite Crease, sorry, Petite and I'm just gonna go around the edges with this nice pale colour, again just pulling the other colours out, or the other colour out with the brush. So I hope you're all doing well. I hope you've all watched the first video where I unboxed all these lovely goodies from the Velvet Hexagon, because I really was excited and so thrilled to be asked if I'd like to test some products for you. And indie brands really are so nice to deal with, because obviously they're not huge corporations. They don't put profit above customer service, and they want to know not just if something will sell, but if somebody will enjoy it, and that's why they'll buy it. So as you can see, I am enjoying the Velvet Hexagon products very much indeed. So the next thing we've got is my Sample Beauty pigment in the shade A Year, and I'm using this for my inner corner in an almost what have I said, it's almost like a tear coming down. Now this I will wet slightly, and this is good that it's got a bit of falling down, because that's the effect that I'm going for. As you see here. Oh, it's such a lovely one, this. So there's that. Then just move that over there, move this over here, talk amongst yourselves. And the final Velvet Hexagon product I'm going to be using on this look is one of the watercolour liners. Here we have it. It's in the shade The Abyss. I'll give it a bit of a shake and you'll see that I'm not going to copy what I've done on this side, of course, that would just be ridiculous. So I'm just taking a tiny bit on a tiny little nail brush, and I'm going to go 1, and because I've got old wrinkly skin, I have to be quite gentle on the going out, and then I can be a little bit firmer on the coming in, if you see what I mean. There we go. Then we take another one, and this is where the helpful wrinkle comes in, because I have a very helpful wrinkle here. There we are. It's very good. This is nice, and it's not too watery and runny. It's very nice. And then one more just down here. Let's check. Yeah, you can definitely see this. There we are. Steady hand required for that. And I will use some gems, because why not? These are just where did I get these? I think I got them, where did they come? They came in I think it was a nail art pack from Amazon, something like that. Anyway, where's the glue? There's the glue. This is my really 10,000 years old facial glue by Topshop, and I'm just going to take a tiny bit and go, how many have I got? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, tiny bits. 1, 2, 3, 4. Use my helpful picky up stick to, this is where I lose sight of where the glue is, of course. 3, 4. Oh, well, that one's gone for a Burton. I'm sure, you see, I was too cocky with this. I thought I could do it and not drop any, but never mind. Now, as you can see, the lip is still not completely dry, but I will take this opportunity to put a lash on. So bear with. I'm just going to put my lash glue on my lash whilst mentioning that I've done a couple of these monochromish sort of looks on my Instagram with these Velvet Hexagon products, and I did a red one with a sort of black, almost like a mini wing but done in shadow, and I did a green one, and the green one was one of my favourite green looks that I've ever done. So there's this purple one. Let me just put my timer on, hold on. Yeah, there we go, timer for the glue. Yes, the green one was one of my most favourite ones that I've ever done in green, and this purple one, well, it's purple. I love it, it's gorgeous, I love everything about it. I mean, I could go a little bit madder and put more stripes, I could make it bigger, but I think this is a very wearable look, and as you can see, I've just used 3 things really. Yeah, 3 things and some glitter and some stripy material, so I don't think it's the most complicated look in the world. And to make it all the more special, I happen to have been gifted this. Look at that, look at that packaging. It's a lip gloss. It's by Unearthly Cosmetics, and it's in the shade Glint, and it was given to me by a very dear friend, a Miss Ross from Alloa in Scotland. So I hope you're watching, Miss Ross, because this stuff, oh, it just goes so perfectly with this lipstick. And I'm not a great lip gloss fan. I'm usually matte lips, but I thought, you know, as it's not lip proof, as it's not kiss proof anyway, I might as well put a bit of glittery purple gloss on and hope for the best. There's my 2-minute timer on my watch going off, so we can now put the lash on, so stand by. And I'm just gonna bugger this up completely. No, I'm not. I'm going to use my very, very thick felt tip eyeliner just to press it on, because if you go in with your fingers, you tend to get, well, A, you get glue all over your fingers, and B, sometimes the lash will get stuck to your fingers and come off just as you try and stick it on, which is extremely annoying. So yeah, if you haven't seen my tip before on using a felt tip liner, to press down your lash. It also helps give a good line to save you using I don't think I've done it on this side enough, save you using too much eyeliner if you don't want to before you put your lash on. So there's that. And I think, lost gem notwithstanding, that is the look. So 2 seconds, I'll go and find another gem and we'll come back and talk about the products and the look. So there we are then, another monochromatic look, which I have done thanks to the wonderful products supplied by the Velvet Hexagon. And Brian has very kindly said that he's going to give me a coupon discount code, and that code will give you 15% off any order on his website or on his Etsy page. He's got an Etsy shop as well, and it will give you 15% on any and all orders, which I think is marvellous. And the code, the coupon code, is Stay Strange, all one word, all lowercase. I think it looks like, yep, it's all lowercase in the message that he sent me. So Stay Strange. And of course we know why he's chosen that phrase, because it's all about being strange, being true to the strangeness within your soul, and knowing that there is all sorts of beauty that can be found in strangeness. And strangeness isn't always, you know, unsettling, unless it's pleasantly unsettling. I wish you all the best, Brian, with your products and your business, and I hope everybody that subscribes to me at least goes and has a look at the website, give you a little bit of foot traffic. And I'm personally recommending these products because, as you can see, I've used them. They're lovely, they work very well. And if you'd like to see more of them, please let me know, because if you saw the first video, you'll have seen how many colours I got. I've got the nail varnish on today, all the different colours of that. Oh, look at how pale my face is next to my hands. Runner's hands, you see. We get very weather beaten out and about in the actual daylight. Anyway, take care, everybody. Thank you again, Brian. And let's not forget, everybody, for 15% discount, stay strange.